What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What up, what up? Back with another reaction video. This one recommended from none other than longtime subscriber and supporter, Crayontis. Salute, I appreciate you. Sent me a link talking about the 50th anniversary backstage and rare footage. So here we are, 50 greatest players of all time. I vaguely remember this. If I'm not mistaken, it was either at the 97 or 98 NBA All-Star game where they honored the 50 greatest players of all time. I'm kind of leaning towards the 97, because I think the 98 had the intros with like the Wall Street vibe, jazz vibe, something like that. I think it's 97, but let's go ahead and look at this. It's going to be beautiful to see. If everybody showed up, or the majority of the people showed up, there's going to be some players there that are now deceased that we'll get to see them, you know, mingle and interact with other greats. So it's always beautiful to see, man, all these greats coming together during an All-Star weekend. All right, let's get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 50 greatest NBA players of all time. Number 6, Bill Russell. Number 13, Wilt Chamberlain.
The NBA's elite have gathered for All-Star Weekend. They are legendary figures in a half-century of memorable moments.
What page is that?
91.
It's David.
You're close though, Sam.
No, David.
I'm one. I'm not. Here, I'm right here.
I got you to push. I'm talking about Magic. What page you, Larry?
I got it.
It says 124.
120. Oh, you got my last one.
We're just saying how nice this place is. According to where we used to play, used to be a barn, a converted theater.
It's an honor to be among all these great ones, but the real honor is that the NBA gave us a chance to all do our thing.
I thought he'd pass me that drink, but he doesn't pass anymore. You know, I used to get into basketball.
I've never heard that expression before. Pass.
It's almost a situation where you're speechless in terms of the impact on each individual who's allowed to be a part of it. It's truly a blessing.
You know what you did the first game we played against each other?
Oh, I remember that game too.
At the Silverdome?
I remember. I remember because we were the game we were going.
I don't remember that stuff. Wait, I was just trying to survive.
Curl.
Kevin, as soon as I got the ball, this way did to me. I was so scared.
I'm definitely in awe of the 49 other players that are around me.
You got to get a picture of this because this is classic right here. Because this is the guy that I patterned my game after. Right here. Of course, I never could jump like he could, but...
This is the man. This is the man? The first Skywalker.
Yeah? It was like a dream come true. And I'm just sitting there watching Oscar and Jabbar and Bill Russell and Chamberlain. And thanking God that I'm a part of this group.
How you doing, man?
Zeke, what's going on?
All
right. I'm going to get this autograph downstairs. He's talking about he got to shoot me.
I know I can.
You hear that?
I'm going to stay out of that one.
Kill him. Oh.
Love the interaction. Shit talking.
How you doing, big man?
I'm just trying to keep this old body together, you know.
Oh, listen
I'm
to
struggling.
I'm struggling. Everybody up so bad.
He used to say the same.
You know, we have TVs. We watch this game
On
once in
TV,
a
don't
while.
believe what you see on TV.
Take this one. You got one thing for. Come on, little thing for. Come on. Screw. You get him in 5th place every year. Big Pat.
Hey,
What's going on,
Hey,
How you doing? What's up, man? How you doing,
Good, man.
Those jackets are so clean.
Once all said and done, I'm gonna get me one at least.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
At least one. At least one. At least one, Dream. Since you took one from me. Hey, took that one from me. How you doing, kid?
Bill Russell called Kareem kid. That's so funny.
How you doing? Shut up, Tom. It's my pleasure. All right, man. My pleasure. I enjoy watching both of you guys. Hello, Mr. Chamberlain. Not you, though. Not. Don't you start. Not you. Not you. Now how you push me around the court and all that BS stuff for. Not you. How you doing, John? Good to see you. Good to see you, John.
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
How's it going? Good. Larry?
Larry Bird.
Bill Walton, nice to see you.
Look at him talking that trash.
Larry Bird and Bill Walton. Bill Walton, nice to see you. Funny.
Gentlemen, everybody look over here at these guys. Everybody right here.
Get him out of here quick. Mr. Jabbar, everybody right here, please.
Stay.
Fantastic picture.
The greatest players in the game's history, past and present, are gathered in Cleveland. This will be a nostalgic evening as the NBA officially celebrates its 50th anniversary.
Been in the back rows all my life, I tell you.
I honestly don't think you could have been guard Wilt.
I probably won't, but could he guard me?
Defense was special.
Yeah, right. He scored 100 points, too. He blocked 100 shots in one game. Defense was his specialty.
This is pretty amazing. I'm excited to be here. This is terrific. This is basketball history.
What does he know about history, this young guy here?
I know everything. I wanted everybody autograph here.
A while ago when I was a kid.
Which one?
When you was talking about get that rhythm.
Oh yeah, you got that rhythm.
That's how I got my rhythm.
You told the rhythm. Yeah, right.
I swear to God, I didn't understand it. Really, I swear to God. And when I started going between my legs, I was like, okay, because you made that commercial. See, I know you think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth, man. But that's what made me start understanding rhythm, man.
Team's playing well.
I got some talent. You can't talk about him this year.
Hey, I'm not going to go get.
I want you to talk about it, guys.
Hey, tell Big Fella. I can't wait to dunk on it. I can't wait to do try that. Would you sign this for me?
Yeah.
What page you on?
I'll tell him. 123.
I've been practicing that. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get it. I love when he does that, though.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Right.
I'm going to be telling Big Fella he got to block them all because I'm coming at him.
All right.
I know. I love that, though.
Boy, he got himself into one here. Can you get this out of my coat? You go ahead and take the picture before you're ready. I get to get in it? Yeah. Hey, man, let me get in. For balance. Balance.
Ahmad Rashad.
With this crew? Are you ready? Just fire it. Whew. All right, we're going to go upstairs?
Well, congratulations on making the top 50, Bill.
Thanks.
His laugh is so contagious.
You know this guy right here? I used to bust him when he was a player. Then I woke up. Then I woke up and said, "Damn, that was a good dream."
Got you with your shirt off in here. I'll take it off.
Look at this.
Oh,
you made sure they didn't get past the chest.
Symbol, though.
They made sure you didn't get past your chest on that. Right?
Hey, Dad. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hey, how many times my wife gonna give you the number and you're not gonna call me?
I can't call you. Change the number.
You shouldn't take you that long to go without calling me.
You change every 24 hours.
I change every 2 or 3 weeks. What page you on?
100. Charles.
Oh, okay. Thank Dad. Today was one of the highlights of my life. This is incredible. This is basketball history, and I'm just glad to be here. Thank you.
Hey.
Good. How you doing? Good.
I'm retired now, but you know, I'm glad.
I see you. You gonna be there this season? Probably a couple of weeks too.
Love you, man. How you doing? Appreciate you. I'm doing well.
I know you are. Get out of the way, please.
Hey, I thought you weren't going to play. Never just say congratulations to you, man.
Well, I got your telegram.
GM's too. They're all right. GM's all right, I guess. Now you, how you doing, John? Good to see you. Good to see you, John. Are you sure I'm in this book, man?
I'm not sure, man.
You in there? Hey, Kyle. How you doing, man? How's everything going? Feeling healthy? Yeah. You guys are amazing, man. I can't believe you guys ever missed it. We just missed the game, make me feel good. How you doing, man?
You feeling all right, Chief? We'll go get him this year. Trying to.
Give it about 10 more, free folks.
Yeah, he is.
Go for 5-0, man.
Oh, have mercy.
Number 23 on your down.
Clear it out. Go.
You're fooling yourself, boy. Go ahead and cut all that shit out. Don't fool yourself. Don't be afraid. You can get away with it now. That's cool. I don't know. You tell you what, I kill him out there. I kill him. Another very special thing stuff. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Broke it down a little bit. Good. No, Dave. I just thought.
Good to see you.
Kevin, how's things going with you, man?
Good, real good. How about yourself?
I really can't complain, man. And I got about another year or two of eligibility left. If one of you guys want to look for a guy for about 10 or 15 minutes. If you allow me to shoot the technical foul, I'm going to come. Otherwise, I ain't coming. Shit. Now, look.
The best center is Dikembe, come out of Georgetown.
No, Morning said he was the best.
No.
Dr. J.
Him and Morning are black holes. But we go with the black holes, man.
Well, he don't pass?
No, you know he don't pass. You up there in New York, you see him.
You trying to whip it every now and then when they got the third guy coming in.
Kill it. What my boys up to?
Same. There you go. I'm killing them, man. How you doing? How's everything? How's the family? Everybody's doing good. I like that. I'm glad to hear that.
I've been doing fine, man. I ain't going to bad football fine, man.
Oh, yeah?
I've been watching when they be up to talk soon, man.
All right, let's be glad to.
Only player that scored 100 points in a basketball game. Scored 101.5, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You have some outstanding records, and congratulations again.
It's unequivocally my greatest honor as an athlete. And I compared, if I compared it to the Hall of Fame, this is greater than being voted to the Basketball Hall of Fame because you only have 50 guys as opposed to hundreds of guys. And it's just a magnificent honor.
Something that my mother and father would be proud of, as I am myself.
What you dream about growing up as a kid, and these are all the players who I've been lucky enough to play with and dream about. And to be here is an unbelievable honor and privilege. I'm thrilled to death. It's such a sense of satisfaction, a sense of release, a sense of pride. And when you're part of the family, there's nothing like that.
Oh, this is pretty amazing. I'm excited to be here. This is terrific. This is basketball history.
What does he know about history, this young guy here?
I know everything. I wanted everybody autograph here.
You didn't bring it up, did you? You brought it up. Did you have a three-point shot? Did you have a three-point shot?
You know.
They must have thought that I was a midget.
They gave you Kevin Willis's
They got you on
jacket.
card.
I can't never get nothing right with me. Look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of money on your stand right here too, boy. And Michael and Magic, they got all before they have the real best of the best from a whole league put together like that. It's like too awesome, to really comprehend it all at one time. It's when great things happen like that, sometimes you don't really appreciate them until days, months, years later. But I'm sure as I'll look back on some of these pictures and so on and so forth, I'm going to have nothing but smiles on my face because it's being with the best in that particular way and being appreciated as such is a total honor.
Team is like a spur of the moment thing. But that's a walking basketball history encyclopedia there.
That's history over there.
No, that ain't history.
That's history.
Bunch of losers.
That's history, man. We gonna win it this year, though, man. But we back together again. Our comedian team is back together. We're gonna be performing tonight.
Where's the cigar at, Larry? That's all he needs now.
I really need a cigar right now. I want one bad.
Right open to you.
Yeah. I've been watching. We'll give you a couple talks soon, man.
All right.
We got you.
Just pilot Scott in, all right? And then you'll follow him. Thanks, little man.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us salute together the greatest NBA players of all time.
That was absolutely beautiful. That was great, man. I had a smile on my face, man. And for me, that's the 90s. Like obviously it took place in the 1990s, this event, but you got a lot of 90s players and you got a lot of 80s players, 70s players, so on and so forth. And it's just so amazing seeing these guys come together with quippy commentary, rebuttals, smack talk, appreciation for each other, and watching some greats talk about, I learned what I learned from this guy. It's the guy that I used to watch, and I can't believe, I'm about to get his autograph. Like you inspired me, and just seeing the appreciation for the history of the NBA, players before you and the appreciation for the players after you is magnificent. And I truly believe that's something that's kind of gotten lost over the years. And maybe I'm wrong, but just from what I observe, I just feel like, especially in the NBA more than any other sport, like I don't understand why they like to take massive dumps on players of the past. I watch a channel called Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, and he constantly says this. It's like no other sport really does this but professional basketball. It doesn't make any sense. Trying to tear down greats, the media, and even some players and past players, or players, ex-players, like not too much, like players that recently retired type of thing, like somewhat modern players, but it's a shame. But seeing this just makes me so damn happy. And from a guy that started really watching basketball in the 90s and seeing some of my favorite players and players that I grew up with watching, interact with the players that they might have had some overlap with and ones that they learn from, it's just so dynamic to me. And I just love the interaction. It's wholesome, and it's just shows like the competitiveness that these guys had back then. Like years later, they still talking smack with a smile and still appreciating one another. It's just it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Like, I vaguely remember some of this back in 97. Vaguely remember some of that. But those jackets are clean. Clean. I didn't watch. They recently did the top 75 version of that at the recent All-Star game. One of the more recent All-Star games. I don't remember if it was this year or the year before. I can't really remember. I think it might have been the year before. And you know, I watched it, but it didn't hit like this. This hit differently. This definitely hit differently. And it hurt me as a Kobe Bryant fan that, you know, I didn't get to see Kobe put on his jacket or whatever they were wearing in the top 75. I can't remember, but didn't get to see him there, you know, interacting with the greats, especially being Bryant, because he was such a student of the game, and he always expressed his love and adoration for the players before him. Always spoke about how he learned from them, how he contacted them, how these guys are the foundation of the league. That he always spoke about that. And then in his storytelling career, he would do tidbits. I actually reacted to a video where Kobe Bryant dedicated one of his storytelling pieces of art to the players of the past and acknowledging them. And if you want to see that, I'll put a link to that video in the description of this one. You see what I'm talking about. You'll enjoy it if you're a fan of, you know, old school basketball and acknowledging these players. But it hurt me not to see Kobe there, because the one guy that really is a student of the history of the game and appreciate these guys didn't get to be there, and I would have loved to see him interact with some of those. That definitely hurt me, Kobe not being there. That hit heavy with me. But anyhow, let me know what you think about it. Do you remember this? Did you watch the top 75 version? How do you compare the two? What were some of your favorite players in the top 50? Would love to hear your opinion. Again, Creontes, appreciate this one. Had a lot of fun with it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Go check out that Kobe Bryant video in the description of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.